John Morant. John Morant has been cleared to play. John Morant of the Memphis Grizzlies, who should be called the Memphis Wolves, because the Memphis Grizzlies sell so many Wolf tickets. Dylan Brooks, Desmond Bane, and John Morant, the biggest bullshitters in the NBA. You guys are acting like you're on some gang, and your gang leader just went to a rehabilitation center in Florida for what? I don't know. We know how we got here. John Morant, he likes pulling out that pistol. He likes flashing that steel. He's on that Charlie Bronson. John Morant likes pulling out them piece. His crew, all of them. Then it all went bad when he put himself on Instagram Live in a strip club, showing a gun while he was chest naked. Did an interview with Jalen Rose, who I love. Everybody loves Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose, the one hard-hitting question you didn't ask John Morant. You asked him good questions, and I get it. It's a rock and a hard place. You also don't want to make him look so bad. Jalen Rose, who's got so much experience as a media person, he must be kicking himself because he did not ask the follow-up question, because he said, what about the gun? John Morant, who's 23, he's a kid. He said, it's not my gun. It wasn't my gun. Yada, yada, yada. I believe that. The NBA did an investigation, and they did not tie that gun or any specific gun specifically to John Morant. But the question Jalen Rose should have asked is, well, then why the fuck were you chest naked in the strip club with the gun? What were you on? Booger sugar? Perks? That brown? Weed? Or a combination of all of them? A, B, C, D, or E. Pick one, because there's no way in your right mind you could be sober. It could just be brown. He could have just been drinking too much. At least 23. When you're 23, you don't know how to hold your liquor. You might be dunking on motherfuckers. You might be blocking people's shots against the glass. You might be able to do every single thing you could ever imagine on a basketball court, but you're still 23. You don't know how to hold that brown. He might just be on that brown. I don't judge you if you're having a problem being on that brown. But Jalen should have said, then what was you on, homie? Because Jalen's like, I'm keeping it real. That's what we want to know. Because we know you must have been on something to be just naked in the strip club, holding the jammy, the biscuit, the Thule. And they said he went to a rehabilitation center. Some mysterious What kind of rehabilitation center was it? What are you rehabilitating? Your affinity for guns? Your affinity for strippers? Hey, listen, 23? I heard about that strip club. You see women coming in there with, they got the asses, they got the tits, they smell like goddamn magic. They smell like heaven on earth. Long hair, fat ass, fat tits, smelling like heaven on earth. I just want to know what kind of rehabilitation center John Morant went to. Because Jalen didn't ask the question, what were you on? But he's back, again, 23. When I was 23, I was dumb. I wish this kid nothing but the best. Okay? I have no ill will against the Memphis Grizzlies personally. Dylan Brooks is good for the game. I like bad guys. I like antagonists. I don't judge him because he looks like an abused pit bull. Dylan Brooks looks like one of them dogs that they rescued from Mike Vick's house. You look like one of them dogs that got one too many pit bull fights, Dylan Brooks. You look like Desmond Bain. You punched Kevin Love in the nuts. And you guys are still talking like you've done it. You've done nothing. You're going to do nothing this year. With Ja or without Ja. You're not that crew. You'll be lucky if you ever make it to one NBA Finals. That's a long ways away. It ain't happening this year. And Ja Morant allegedly came to New York and met with Adam Silver. And I just started thinking about the great Danny Aiello. I started thinking about the late, great Danny Aiello. And I was like, Adam Silver, you're doing a great job. I know it is not easy. It's easier said than done, dealing with all the things you have to deal with, being the commissioner of the NBA. But I started thinking about my guy, Aiello, and what if Danny Aiello was the commissioner of the NBA? And what if Danny Aiello sat down with Ja Morant? How would that conversation go? I think it would go a little something like this. There's no small talk. Ja Morant walks into Commissioner Aiello's office, and Commissioner Aiello goes, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You dumb motherfucker, you! Where's your fucking father and those dumb fucking sunglasses? You're in a fucking strip club. I've been to fucking strip clubs. I'm from the Bronx, you motherfucker, you! I was at Sue's. When Amber Rose was in there, she was shaking her fucking ass. I never took my fucking clothes off in the strip club. That's the stripper's job. You're pulling fucking guns out. You're suspended, you fuck you. I'm trying to run a fucking league here. None of my fucking stars are even from this fucking country. I got Giannis. I can't say his fucking last name. I got that fuck Joker in Denver. You're my American fucking star, and you're fucking naked in a strip club. 20 games, you fuck. Get the fuck out of my office. It's Danny Aiello as NBA Commissioner Adam Stern. A lot of people ask me, why don't you Aiello every single episode? And I go, do I need to explain myself? It takes its toll, Aielloing. Love the great Danny Aiello. Miss the great Danny Aiello. And I never want Aielloing to become a thing. I want it to be special.